Hey, what's going on? My name is Linwood Cox Jr. Welcome to the Book of Aliel Cast. I'm CEO and owner of Imago Day Fashion Consulting, and so blessed to have you. I believe fundamentally that those that are wayward in spirit can receive understanding, and those who lament can accept instruction. So what I focus on a lot with my company is being able to make sure that those who lack in information when it comes to them as individuals on the inside typically have insecurities when it comes to being able to model themselves on the exterior. So I want to be able to talk with you today about my first cast being just men's denim myths and tall tales, a little bit about the history of jeans in America for men. Corporately, when it came to America, a lot was more of a baggier classic fit when it came to your waist and when it also came to your pant leg. You know, I can remember growing up when my mom would take me to the department stores and would take me to the retail stores, and I would pick out a pair of jeans when it came to my waist and when it came to my pant leg and pant length, and no matter what, they were always super baggy on me. So you had, a one size fits all for all of America, but not all of America was the same size. And I think it's more European in history that over the course of time, you've been able to see that, even for women's sizes, you would dress based off the body type. Now, when it comes to body types, I just want to be transparent. I'm not for stereotypes. So when you're talking about body types, you need to go to a licensed physician to be able to tell you, based off your height and based off your weight, what is your body type, because that's what it's based off of, your frame. And that's going to look different for a lot of people. But, there are, a lot of fashion is centered off of one type, and then so you look at pictures of individuals and you're like, yeah, that's not for me. But the reality is that without the knowledge of being able to know what these sizes are and who they're actually fit for, you're left going into department stores like most men are, and you're going through the lines and you see these arbitrary signs for sizes and the expectation that you're supposed to know what they actually mean. And you're not too comfortable, honestly, with being able to talk to a representative to be able to ask, what is actually the right jean for me. So I'm going to kind of quickly go over to some information just so that I can give some knowledge to you. So the first one that I want to talk about is the regular fit. So traditionally, most companies will have a regular fit that's very wide in the waist and then also wide in the pant leg. It's wide without looking like what was considered, I think, a boot cut that had the flare in the 70s and stuff, the parachute pants. Not that super wide, but it will be wide to where when it curls down this exterior, the line of your leg, it's going to leave a baggy drag towards the ankle. Now, I believe that most Americans and most men in general are going to fit within the classic fit. You're going to have a tighter fit in your waist size. It's going to be fitted to your waist size. So it's going to be very natural to what if you're a 32, your 32 size is, but it's going to do a straight contour down the leg. A little bag at the end, but at the end of the day, it's going to be very fitted. Now, I believe as far as, being able to translate into social engagements that are higher, you're not going to wear a classic fit. Classic fits are going to be more towards outings when you're going to the grocery store, just casual hangouts with people, not really something that you want to dress your best, because I believe that, and this is my opinion, that the most precise and the most attractive jean that's out there is actually slim fit for men. The slim fit jean is going to be fit to the contours of your waist, but it's also going to be fit to the contours of your leg as well. Now, where there are individuals that are more so closer to being over the weight prescribed by your doctor, then obviously you might have some issues to where you might want to have conversations about losing some weight. And that's okay to have an open conversation about. But the reality is that, it is because it fits the contours of what the man's physique is. It is then the most attractive, in my personal opinion. And when it goes down to the ankle, it fits to the ankle so that your basic shoes, dress shoes that you can wear, look very clean presentable. You can wear anywhere through a t-shirt to button up to blazers with slim fit jeans. And then lastly, you're going to have your skinny jeans. Now, skinny jeans were made for super tapered. Most skinny jeans are made with an elastic material that fits very tightly to the contours of the body. Now, skinny jeans are going to be cool for skinny people. And then your plus size jeans are going to be made with elastic materials that are made to fit towards people who carry a little bit more weight than others. But the reality is that these are what these jeans are made. These are what these jeans are made for those particular categories and those particular body types. People who fit into the extremely, with skinny, fit into, a very thin frame. You're very thin in your waist and also in your leg size. But then plus size, you have a little extra girth in your waist, and then you have extra contour in your leg size. Now, what I want to be able to bring up a conversation before I end is, in no way do I support individuals who are overweight and underweight. I suffered with anorexia for a major part of my life, and I will tell you that I had people who would tell me that, even if I did wear skinny jeans all the time, the reality is that I was underweight. I had extreme problems when it came to eating disorders and what I internally thought about myself. That's why I really want to bring conversation to, because these are the issues that need to be taught to, no more than it would be for a obese individual as well. As you move along in life, the health effects that you have later in life are extremely detrimental to you, and then also the family members that would have to support you should you have these issues. So I wanted to make sure that I said that. Make sure that there are no stereotypes. I'm not presenting any stereotypes. If you find yourself on the underside or the other side, I would suggest that you would go to your licensed physician to be able to say, hey, what is the proper weight for the size, for the height that I am? Lastly, if you're out there and you're like, man, this really touched me, and I feel like this is some really solid material, and you want to sit down and have a conversation, what I deal with is being able to talk to men about the individual that you are, your vocation, who you are as an individual, try to pull out those insecurities through conversation, and then be able to grab value and externally in how you present yourself out in your vocation, whether that's the working world or in your relationship. So if you want to have that conversation, I'd be extremely gratified. Just make sure that you go to my Instagram, and check out imagodayfashion.com. Email me so that we can schedule a consultation. We can have a conversation. Thanks so much for listening to my first video cast. I'm extremely excited about being able to meet those who are interested. Other than that, God bless you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.